Hey, Coachella Valley, happy Monday. It's Katie, CEO at the Rancho Mirage Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to Live with Your Chamber. The reason we have this series, we started it way back in, March or April, because we just wanted to help bring our incredible community right to you at home from the safety of your home. So we talk with local businesses, nonprofits, new developments, which we're going to be talking about today. So be sure to stay tuned. And if there's any way that Rancho Mirage Chamber can help you professionally or your business or nonprofit, please reach out. That's what we're here to do, especially during times of crisis like this. But let's get to our guest today because I'm super excited. There is a new little spot of heaven that is being built in Palm Desert, and we're going to bring in Dee Wieringa, who is Executive Director, to talk a little bit about Avenida Palm Desert. Welcome, Dee.
Wow. Hi, Katie. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. And firstly, I want to say thank you for everything you're doing for the desert community out here, keeping us all connected and together. Really just thank you. Thank you. I think I speak on behalf of all the businesses here in the Valley. So thank you so much for that and for having me on today. Really a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It has been the most challenging time for all of us, but within times of challenge, I think there are also times of opportunity. And so we're all kind of getting creative, doing things differently. But what's cool about a platform like this is it's really limitless. So, the exposure that we can get through these types of interviews just goes so far. So it's been fun. So thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about Avenida Palm Desert. We've seen it being built. We know it's a special place in the Valley for people to look forward to. Tell us a little bit about it.
So indeed, very special. I come from a senior background, and I and everyone else on our team is so excited about Avenida. We really are so excited about it. It's a new concept in senior living. It's resort-inspired, active living with a unique new lifestyle for active adults 55 and better, in the true sense of the word independent. It's really Avenida Palm Desert has been created for the new generation of seniors who are still living their life to the fullest. Yep. They're making their own choices. They're embarking on a new phase of well-being. It's about leisure. It's about style, well-being, just exercising body, mind, making choices and keeping socially connected, which, as we know, is so important. But most of all, it's very, very independent, as I say, where people still make their choices and about their lifestyles, but right down to what am I having for dinner tonight? Maybe I'm going down to El Paseo. Hey, maybe I'm having the family around. We're going to have something in our private dining room, which we offer to our residents. Or it might just be I'm cooking a home dinner, which we all know cooking has become very creative for the mind. So very, very special place and very exciting times. Very exciting.
It really is. And you and I were talking before we went live about the real estate market right now is on fire. And what we're seeing are a lot of folks from maybe more crowded places like in Orange County or San Diego or LA who are wanting to come out to the desert where there's less people have more space. Because of that, a lot of folks are selling their homes and they're looking for something a little bit different. I actually think this is a perfect fit for them if they're wanting to maybe downsize a little bit, but upsize the excitement in their life a little bit. This is a perfect combination.
Absolutely. We've gone through this period of being on our own in our homes while we all love home ownership. It's got to the point where people really want to connect. Yes. And once again, as I say, that's where Avenida comes in. We have a number of folks who are our residents to be, and they have homes here in the desert, and they're looking for this type of lifestyle. They're looking for the freedom. Yes. They don't have to maintenance free. There's no HOA. They don't have to hassle with taxes. So all of that has become a very, very great incentive for them to look at Avenida Palm Desert. And as you say, with the real estate market, which is just booming at the moment, people are, they put in their homes on the market and they're getting sold in 3 days.
Yes.
So we always, when we started out with Avenida, we thought that could be a bit of a drawback, but it's anything but, because the market is so good. So absolutely, yes.
And how many units are there going to be total when all is said and done?
So 161 units in total. We have 2 bedrooms, 4 different floor plans. We have 1 bedrooms, 2 different floor plans, and then we also have a 1 bedroom and a den, because there's a lot of people who still like their little office to be going. And we have 2 floor plans of the den and 1 bedroom and a den. So lots of choices, but what's really important, we have over 14,000 square feet, which is an extension of the residence home. So bistros, great rooms, theaters, gyms, dance studios, yoga studios, arts and crafts center for creativity. So we're trying to really impress on the folks that although they're downsizing, they really are expanding because they have all these other amenities available to them.
Well, and it's so nice to have everything so close by, and the quality and the caliber. For everyone who's out there watching, the website is scrolling on the screen. I encourage you to go and just check it out, because the caliber of these amenities and the look and the feel, I mean, it feels very resort-like and beautiful. And I think this is one of the reasons why people move here in the first place. They want to move to a valley paradise where life is at a different pace here in the Coachella Valley. And this is just such a perfect showcase of that. So I'm really excited. And let's talk about just 2 other things. I have 2 more questions for you. And that is, number one, if someone's wanting more information, I'm going to put the leasing phone number here, but is it best to call you? Are you doing any kind of virtual tours? What's the best way for someone to get a feel for the spaces?
So right now, unfortunately, we don't have access into the building itself, which is going to be so exciting, mid-century modern, both inside and out. It's just gorgeous. So if you'd like to see or get a peek of those, we have some renderings of what the building is going to look like, what our units will look like. So the best would be to call the office. We are obviously, working with the CDC guidelines. So call the office. The number is on the bottom there. And make an appointment. That way, we know you're coming. We can ensure that we are social distancing and we can set up an appointment. But if you're just passing by and you're seeing the banners and thinking, there it is, just stop by. We'd love to see you. We'd love to see you. We also, of course, our website, if that's something you'd rather prefer to go on, be at home and send us send us an email for some information. We can certainly send you some of those renderings and videos of our apartments to be. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful and very, very special. So yes, any of those, we'd love to hear you. We'd love to meet you, but we'd love to hear from you too.
Yeah. And for anyone who's out there watching, I went on the website just a little while ago just to learn a little bit more. I mean, Dee, you and I have known each other in the Valley now for a while. We've seen the project go up. We knew it was going to be just beautiful, first class. What I really liked on there on the website was there's a video you can watch about, I think, one of the managing partners, kind of where this idea came from. And I think people will be really moved by seeing that and hearing the story of just family and what we want and look for out here in the Valley. My next question for you is I know you can't give exact timelines, but do you have a general timeline of perhaps completion? Because as you know, at the Chamber, we've got our giant scissors and we're going to be ready for a fun ribbon cutting.
And we'll be waiting for you. We'll be waiting for you, Katie. You do it in such great style. We are hoping, beyond all hopes, it's a January move-in. We already have some of our residents to be anxious to make this move. Some of them have sold their homes. Some are wanting to move out to the Valley already. Yep. So, yes, we are very excited. We are keeping our fingers crossed that it is going to be a January move-in. We'll get through the holidays. Folks can, see their families, spend some time together. And because it has been a lonely time these past few months. And we thought January would be a good time for us. As they say in Avenida, the word means coming together. Aww. January will be our coming together time.
I love it. Now, just very, very last question. I kind of tricked you there, but you've been doing this and in this industry for 15 years plus in the Valley. Why do you do what you do?
Gosh, good question, Katie. And I always have the same answer when people ask me that. This industry fell into my lap. I didn't go out looking for it. It came my way. I'm very, very passionate about seniors. There's nothing better than being able to make a person's day, a smile, and put in a smile on somebody's face and know you've made a difference in their life. It's a very, very heartwarming. I'm passionate about it, is all I can tell you. But I have been very blessed to have been able to do it all this time. So yes, thank you.
Well, we appreciate everything you do here in the Valley. You can see the passion and the care in your work. Every time you talk about Avenida Palm Desert, we can all kind of see that sparkle in your eye and that shine. And so we just appreciate you being such a great representative for the project and for seniors in the area who are looking for a special place to live. So we thank you.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you.
All right, my friend. Well, we will definitely have you back again. Maybe when there are some units open, we can get a tour, and we're looking forward to a ribbon cutting early next year at some point. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you for your time. And yes, much, much, much great excitement. Wonderful to see you.
You too. We'll see you soon, my friend. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye now.
And thanks so much for tuning in. Isn't it fun to meet the people behind the projects and the businesses and the nonprofits in our community? That's exactly what this series is all about, bringing these folks and their stories and their passions right to you. We're so lucky to live here in an incredible valley. Thank you so much for tuning in again. We'll see you next time, probably all week. We have lots of things we're getting ready for, especially with the holiday season coming up. You're going to see a lot of Keep the Cheer here and a lot of local holiday shopping excitement, because those jobs mean a lot to us, and they're the unique parts of our community as well that we really want to lift up during this holiday season. So you and I are going to see a lot of each other. Take care, everyone. We'll see you again soon.